Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to Conscious Conversations and Visualizations. I'm Teri Angel with my co-host, Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Karen, I love co-creating with you. And so what we're doing here, if you'll just take a few minutes and just share what we're going to do, and then we'll go right into it.
Okay, well, for people who don't know who I am, I just want to give a little background here just to let people know why we're doing this. And my name is Karen Palmer. I am known as Miss Kindness. I have been going into the schools for over 20 years now. I have a nonprofit organization that's called Eco Angel Enterprises, which is dedicated to bringing environmental education, animal advocacy, kindness, compassion, and peace education to all different ages. So today we are struggling with some incredible challenges as a society. And I am not able to be in the schools right now because our schools have been loaded with trying to catch up because they were out of school for a while. So I'm going to be doing these broadcasts with Teri because Teri is also is a heart math practitioner, and she has been teaching heart math. What I want to do here is I've been teaching heart math in the schools also. What I'd love to do is have a short little visualization every day, and this will be a daily gathering, joining heart to heart in that beautiful energy. So I encourage people, if you're unfamiliar with heart math, to go to heartmath.org and learn about what we're actually going to be doing. Then I'm going to take you on an experience, which I like to say with the children, it's called an inner journey, where we go into our heart and we realize that there is a web of love there. There is a web of love, a place where we have inside of us, where we cannot be disturbed, where we have complete peace. And that beautiful place is a place where we can see that there are different strands, all different strands that make up this web. But not one strand is more important. Not one strand is less important. Everyone is so necessary right now. And I know that there's a lot of us who have felt helpless in the situations that we're seeing in the outside world, but we can always go within, and we can always connect with this web of love. And so we'll be doing different ways that we can experience this. Every day we'll be coming together at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this will be a short little joining that Teri and I will be sharing. So thank you so much.
Karen, thank you. What we want to do is just uplift the vibration. So all of us have what's called a vibration. And if you're not familiar with that, just take a moment and place your hand on your heart and see if you feel your own heartbeat. Your heart is going to speak to you. And as you just sit with yourself, you'll feel all your senses kick in. All of those senses will tell you everything is working perfectly. You are safe. You are secure. There is nothing to be concerned about because you are so loved. As Karen was saying, we have that web of love. So feel into it when you feel into your heart center. This is part of the heart brain. So Karen, if you want to do just more of an explanation of the heart brain, and we can go into that maybe at this time, and then any visualization that you want to do with them.
Yes, so the heart brain coherence again is an opportunity for us to really experience the calming effect that we can have when we balance these two energies, when we understand how powerful we are by using these techniques. We encourage, like I said, for you to go to heartmath.org. There are lots of wonderful activities that you can learn there. There are incredible statistics to show the incredible ways that this is happening all over the planet, that this is helping all over the planet. And so what we will be doing together is experiencing how we can bring ourselves into a calming effect. No matter what is happening on the external, we can always find that space inside of us. So what I'm going to be taking you on a journey is to see our amygdala in our brain is activated. And when it becomes activated, we want to fight, flight, or freeze. I like to consider this the barking dog. So when I share this with children, I explain, when you feel that you've been activated, something's been happening, and maybe you've seen something on the news, maybe you've heard something at your school that's upsetting, something has happened in your family that you're confused about, the amygdala gets activated. And if we don't learn how to do breathing exercises to calm that down, we will either do three things. We will fight, we will flight, or we will freeze. So that means we will fight with somebody, argue with somebody, or we will run away and hide and try to be, pretend that it's not bothering us, or we will freeze and we will feel terrified of what we're doing. But the first thing I want you to learn is ocean breath. So ocean breath is when let's do ocean breath with the heart-brain coherence. So ocean breath is where we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, very slowly, very controlled, and we make kind of a swishy sound with our nose. So I'll have Teri lead us.
So when you place your hand on your heart, it brings all of your attention there. So that's where we want to be, is in our hearts. That's the safe place. That's where we connect with who we are. So just take that deep breath in, as Karen was explaining, in through your nose, and out very slowly through the nose. And you'll hear a swish sound. And now do it again. After you've emptied your lungs completely, breathe in again. And this time, focus on something fun, something that puts a smile on your face. Maybe it's a good friend that you haven't seen in a while and you'd love to put your arms around them. Or somebody that has done an act of kindness for you, has shown you such love through their kindness. Maybe it's just being in nature, seeing stars at night, or a sunset or a sunrise. Or maybe a flower that you like. Whatever it is that makes you feel good, just continue to do the ocean breath in through your nose, slowly filling up your lungs. And then release it back out through your nose. What starts to happen when you do this exercise, and I want you to continue doing it, what starts to happen is the brain receives messages from the heart, and they communicate. And your brain goes into a really high brain level, the highest that it can achieve. And in that brain level, it sends messages to your body to heal on all levels. So if there's anything going on, any pain energy somewhere in the body, or any tension or anxiety, this starts to ease, because now the brain knows that there's love. The brain knows that everything is working perfectly. And I want you to say that to yourself or out loud. Everything is working perfectly. And you only have to do this breathing for 3 minutes to get in that brain state and stay in that brain state consciously. Be aware that the brain is healing, the body is healing. Everything is coming together in a perfect way. How does that feel? Karen, how are you feeling with this?
So yeah, so even when this happens and you're maybe listening to this for the first time and you might feel a little antsy about being quiet for a couple minutes, this is where we can sift. We sift through what's happening in our body because we want to become aware of the body awareness. So you may be feeling sensations like you want to jump up out of your seat. You may want to make a funny sound. You may want, those are sensations. So you may feel buzzing sensations in your heart. You may feel tinglies in your fingers, in your toes. This is S for sensations. When you close your eyes, you may see images of beautiful things or maybe scary things. It's all okay. We just want to stay seated where we are. And F is feelings. As this is coming up, we may have feelings. Feelings come up. We have all types of different feelings. And when we understand our feelings and can navigate our feelings, we feel more safe where we are. And just as Teri was saying, this is just for this moment. In just this moment, everything is working perfectly. Your heart is beating, your blood is pumping, your oxygen is flowing. Everything is working perfectly. This isn't about what's happening in the world. This is about what's happening in our body right now. So we want to bring all of our attention because we don't want to, and then those thoughts come up, all those thoughts, but wait a minute, things aren't working perfectly. That's okay. We look at that thought, we accept the thought, and we watch it float away like a beautiful cloud. And we remember that we are the sky sitting here in this space, watching our sensations, our images, our feelings, and our thoughts float by like clouds. We're not going to grab onto those clouds and try to say, but I'm having this feeling, I'm not able to relax right now. We're going to just allow that feeling to just pop up and float on by. And we're not going to make it right or wrong, good or bad. We're just going to let ourselves feel. So now what we're going to do is a little bit what I love to call an inner journey or an inner adventure. So now that we're understanding what's happening with our body, now that we understand what's happening with the mind and the heart, we're going to take a fun little journey as an inner experience, as an inner strength, so that you always have it with you, in inner peace, so that you can spread this peace all over the world with all the people in your life and all the animals and all the nature. We're going to experience this, and I encourage you, if you like to do this with your family, to do this with your grandma or your grandpa, do this with your mom or your dad, do this with your aunts and your uncles. And this is something that you can do to help raise the energy of love and peace and kindness on the planet. And this is a powerful frequency. And this is a very wonderful way for you to not feel helpless right now. And that's why we're doing this. We want you to feel the strength and the peace that is within you. And then we want you to ripple that out as your function, as your part in this beautiful, beautiful experience. So We'll do what Teri just did. We'll bring our hands to our heart and we'll just slow down our breath with ocean breath. So we have activated now the part of our brain that is the prefrontal cortex. I like to call that the wise owl. This is where all the information is located to keep us calm, to help us to know that we're okay and that we're safe. So allow yourself to feel that safety up in your brain and just following the breath. Imagine that you can see a beautiful golden staircase. Feel it sparkling and so inviting. And feel yourself starting to walk down those stairs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Feel yourself getting more and more relaxed. 4, 3. Feel yourself going down those stairs. 2 and 1. Feel yourself entering into your own heart. Imagine seeing beautiful, beautiful French doors opening up, swinging wide open. And as you look inside, you see the web of love. This is where you feel safe and secure and protected and loved. This is where you can send love and light and peace and extend that out to every corner of the universe, to anyone who you feel can benefit from this. Allow yourself to feel this beautiful web glistening and sparkling, and knowing that we are all part of this beautiful web. All the animals, all of nature, all beautiful humans, our global family. No matter where anyone is in the universe, on the planet, in your town, in your city, in your house, you can vibrate and radiate like the sun, shining a beautiful light of love and hope and peace to everyone, to everything. You can feel yourself being just like a lighthouse, shining your light and feeling that beautiful light going every direction. You can be just like the sun shining. The sun doesn't decide where it's going to shine. It just sends out warmth. It just sends out light. You are holding this vision and sending and extending love and light and radiating that to every corner of the planet. Feel that energy and know that you are making a huge difference. In this moment, allow that as you come back into this moment. Just opening your eyes, feeling that energy. Feel your fingers and your toes, and think about how that feels to be in the web of love, and know that at any time, no matter what's going on in the world, you can bring your hands to your heart. You can close your eyes. You can sift through whatever's coming up for you. Don't make it wrong. Don't make yourself scared or upset about what you're feeling. Just know that the web of love is always available to you. And that will help you in all of your adventures.
Karen, how beautiful. All of you, everyone that's listening to this, just feel your beauty. Just feel your body. Just touch your hands. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a big hug. And know that you are loved. You are loved. And we hope that you have felt that love today as we've come to you, as we will every day. Every day there'll be a new adventure, and we'll do that heart brain. We want you to really learn that, learn how to connect in with yourself. So tune in tomorrow at the same time, and we will just be right here with you as your guides as we go through whatever is happening in your world. So thank you. Thank you for being here. We have a word that we use that says, what's in you? And let's connect through that. I see that in you. I see myself in you. So that word that we use is called namaste. So let's do that together. Namaste, y'all, everybody out there. We love you.
Love you.
Bye for now.
See you tomorrow.